ticker? Yeah. What's the ticker? Where's it at? What is the ticker? Where's it at? I got crypto in the bag, send the CA in the chat. Gonna ape another fact. Got a runner on the map, so line of sniping like a cat. And the SOI is moving quickly. I'm the squeezing where they at. I'm trying to bring the Mimquins back. 1,000X is gonna land. I got he chilling in the back, and the gas fees are gonna slap. Where's the ticker? Where's it at?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Tick.
Yes,
Good morning,
yes. Good morning.
everybody on the YouTube live stream, if that's up and running already. And welcome everybody on the
Yes.
X live stream because we're streaming on both socials at the same time. That's what we do over here. Good morning, Tick. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah, doing good. It's very, very hot. It's very hot,
Ooh.
and there's a lot going on around me. I'm kind of having all the neighbors in my garden, having a good time, drinking a cup of coffee right now after dinner, right? And I just went into hold the space. I was
Mm.
just like rug myself a little bit. Yes, the market were a little bit cooling down today as well. So not much business looking at charts today at all, right? We've been kind of talking about this retracement a little bit. Of course, we're going to have to do some retesting. We cannot just pump on forever. What happened yesterday with that hack and a little bit of market panic was a great moment for traders to actually put in a few good trades, right? Do a lot of swing trading going on. There's a lot of futures, good entries for just a little bit of a long there, right? And then short, short, short. And so, yes, traders love this volatility. I can see that we're going to try and get out of this slump a little bit on Ethereum. Ethereum's looking very, very good. It's looking better than Bitcoin at the moment, right? Especially on the fourth hour, Bitcoin has a lot to deal with. And so we're moving back into that previous value area of 117 and a half, right? And yeah, it looks like we got a little bit of a floor here, but I'm not surprised if we go down to 116, 115. That could be very much optional. If we look at that daily, we are losing steam there as well. And so on the lower end, we can actually go and touch that 112 once more, right? But that's all a part of the game. If you look back, zoom out, right? We're here for the long run and not just for a little bit, but by a lot, right? So what happens on a daily? If you're not a trader, you're not even interested, right? Any red that we're gonna come across before quarter four is gonna be a blessing. It's going to be a blessing. It's going to be still entry time. So, don't feel when these pumps are starting, you kind of feel like you are, don't have your backpacks packed by enough, right? You wish you had more. You're just like, oh, is the train taken off already? Well, now the train got back to the station a little bit, so you can take it easy, just relax, do your DCA.
Hmm.
We're not
Yeah.
there yet with all season,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah.
I saw somebody on the timeline had posted something about like, they're like, oh man, I missed the pump. And it's like, well, yeah, it pumped, but
No,
it's still going. I mean, I'm
that's
bullish.
the
I
most
believe it's
important
going
pump.
higher.
Yeah,
Bitcoin,
yeah,
it maybe not today, but it's gonna. I
yeah.
believe it's gonna go higher than 125.
Yep, yep.
It's gonna be
Exactly.
at 132 before we know it. We're gonna be like looking back, like pretty soon here, and
Well, ETH has not made its all-time high, and until ETH is doing that, it's going to put pressure on the rest of your alts. So don't even worry about that. Just keep an eye on
hmm
what Ethereum right now is doing because that is cooking for all season. But Ethereum needs to get its previous all-time high, and then you will see. Then everything moves very quickly on from there, right?
hmm
But people in the space and traders know this, so they know until that happens, and we're there, we still have time, and there's going to be up and down days. That's just what crypto is.
hmm
And you might not notice it, but then a year passes and you see that Bitcoin chart is up, right? On the longer time frame, we're looking still very much good for the season. So yeah, you guys, please request up on stage. I invited a few people here. It's bullish for your account to be on stage. We're going to talk a little bit about account health, how to get more followers, how to behave on X, monetization, that kind of stuff. We're going to touch on that a little bit later in the space. Have you got any tickers on your radar, Tick?
Nothing new other than I did find the Turbo's Finance Fartcoin strategy slash SUI Fartcoin.
Yes.
liquidity pool. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of a no brainer to,
Yes.
yeah,
Had to.
that's,
Yes.
I was like, this
Exactly.
is very much, yo, come up on stage,
Come
coach.
up on stage, you guys.
But
Everybody request up on
yeah.
stage. Let's have that conversation. If you want to shield something, or maybe you want to shield your profile, want to shield your ex, right? Or maybe we can help you out and go over your account and see what we can tweak there to for you to be more successful with engaging on Twitter. Have a look, go through your bio and what you're posting about, how you should do it, right? How to be successful and all of that stuff. You're more than welcome to come on stage and join us for that conversation too.
Oh,
Also, please leave a comment in that purple pill right in the comments below. And if you want to, I would be very grateful for you guys to repost the space so we can get some more people in here. The more people we got in here, the better it is for all of us. New people to follow, new friends to meet, new people to talk to and get alpha, right? So, yeah, this is what we do with this space. Also, for the people that are watching the visuals. And you maybe we want to post that strategy for Fartcoin up in the pinned post because
ooh, yeah.
if you don't know, we're talking about Fartcoin on Sui, and so but Fartcoin on Sui is a different beast, right? It's a different beast. It's a different smell. It's a different smell. Um, it actually has substance to it. Very clever strategy there, right? And so take if you want to post up that infographic that you made, how that token really works with the
Oh,
strategy.
yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I think H had reposted it yesterday.
Oh.
I did a fart coin music video yesterday as well with the farts don't stop. I like took a
Yeah.
series of videos and like spliced them together.
Hmm.
Fart coin videos that I had made and like put like a little 1 minute like clip of the farts don't stop to a video just to like
Yeah.
so that people get curious hopefully. Let me see. So I'm looking for that infographic. I thought
No, I
H
have it. I
posted
pinned
it.
it up.
Yeah.
I got it. I found
Sick.
it on the. Actually, you guys, what we're talking about, Fartcoin and Sui, I pinned it up above. If you guys are interested on looking for something and something that you can actually hodl, right? A meme token, but very much with a lot of substance and brains behind this. And so I pinned the infographic of how the Fartcoin strategy works on Sui, right? And then you can also follow that account if you're interested or you want to do some more research on that. Of course, we got Coach on stage here. Coach is part of the community of Fartcoin. Good morning, Coach. How you doing? Or good evening for you as well. It's evening for us.
GM is everybody. Uh, yeah, I'm doing great. Hey, you see, I have a helmet next to my name.
Hold on. Wait.
What
What?
did you do? What did you do?
He's trenching.
So
He's trenching.
there's trenching season. There's trenching season on Sui. Uh, I don't know. It's a big thing.
It's trenching season on Sui.
You know.
Yes, you guys. If you wanna, if you're not trading on Sui yet, please open your mind to trading on Sui, please, because there's volume coming there. There's not a ton of projects, and the good ones are gonna get a ton of volume. It happened last year when Hippo was sending to 260 millis market cap, right, out of nowhere, out of the blue, and it can happen at any time for Sui, right? And so, if you want to trade on there, and usually maybe you're on Solana, so you know Bullx well. Sui has a Raiden X, right? So it's the Telegram bot with um how do you say that? Jesus Christ, speaking English again. I'm glitching.
A volume bot or
No, the interface is in your browser. Yeah, it has a browser interface. So it's a Telegram bot, but you have the browser interface. And it's called Rated X. You can find the link in my bio. Thank you very much if you're signing up. Just get ready, just sign up, get ready for that. And then all you need to do is just know that you got it settled, gun some SUI into some wallets there and start hustling. Because if you're using DEX tools, you're missing out. I mean, you're not fast enough on there. You need to be having a tool that matches the chain. And so you can execute quick trades. You can even have a DCA strategy, set your limit orders, set your buy orders, all that jazz, right? You can find any token there on Sui. You can also find new live pairs if you into that kind of stuff too, right? With an Insta 8 button, so you can be really quick. It's a lot of fun. So prepare with your Raiden X. But yeah, trenches on Sui are heating up. That most definitely. Yeah, coach, go ahead.
Yeah, so platforms. That's actually what I was about to talk about. Um, Helmet. It just comes from a new platform launch. It launched yesterday. Blast. Uh, Already had one runner. Did like 2 millers, holding just below right now. Um, well, we still don't have that liquidity in Sui, you know. So
Yeah.
you see in the trenches that those are still the same people, you know.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
if
yeah,
we run
yeah.
into 2 mil, it's like, you know, I know all of
Yeah.
you. We're just buying and
It's
selling on
us.
each other.
It's the village. But
Yeah.
it will get there and it can go there pretty quickly. So you get no warning for this, right? When it happens, it happens. You get no warning and people will FOMO in. And it happened last year around the same time as well. And it
Oh yeah, 100%. I
yes,
see that we're like trying to set the infrastructure also, like different launch pads are now coming up.
yeah.
I think now this week comes another one or two, and then next week's some more coming up. So it's launch pad season, apparently.
Yes, everybody's getting ready, everybody's front running, right? You can just feel it in
Yep,
the air. Yeah, yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So you want to pin something up in the pin post, coach, about that platform?
No,
Uh,
actually, I just wanted to come here and fund them.
oh, you put them. All right. Yes. Well, go right ahead.
Listen,
That's okay.
second
Yeah.
second migration that happened, the liquidity pool migrated to radium.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ, for real? No way. How did that happen? How is that even possible? Oh my God.
I was just
Everybody's so wrecked.
Hold on, wait, what the hell?
where my money at, and then
Money
they were,
gone.
What?
Money went just into
and
space.
the, then this launchpad founders, they were in touch with Solana Foundation, because apparently, of course, they don't have money to just
No,
pay
of
for that
course not.
liquidity pool.
They're a bunch of
And
demons themselves, right?
then they, then they were like, listen, everybody, you can add your own liquidity there. And then traders were
Yeah,
like,
right?
listen, I am not adding anything.
Hell no. What is this? Money gone. Money just
uh,
went into space. That ain't never coming back.
what a mess, huh?
That's oh my God. Yes. Well, you know what?
You
It's
have a platform on Sui,
yeah,
and you migrate your liquidity pool to
to
Solana
radium.
Radium.
Well, they might have done that just because they were building something for Solana, or they're used to building shit on Solana. So it might be just an automatic for them to choose radium, or just dumb, right? So outcomes racer here don't. The most obvious thing is usually what happened, and yeah, stupidity speaks for itself sometimes. People working on
Yeah,
autopilot.
I haven't really gone through blockchain myself,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure how it all happened like that, because
Uh,
well, we have been looking into cross-chain liquidity pools
mm-hmm.
to create like a new pair, you know, Fartcoin Solana, Fartcoin Sui,
Yep.
and that's relatively tricky to set up.
Yep.
Because so many swaps have to happen, and all that. But yeah, so the process itself is not like one click. Oops, it
No.
happened, you know. So so
No, if it was, it would have been, already done before. The fact that it's not executed up to satisfaction yet tells you something on how difficult that is, right?
yeah.
I mean, even Phantom took a long time to have even Sui working in their wallet.
Yeah, so right now all new creations have been stopped, and one that was created yesterday and bonded just like 20 minutes ago has
Jesus
the same issue:
Christ.
no liquidity.
Oh my God, real? Look,
For real.
I think we're onto something here. Normally, you can chill in this space, but how about we just have a fun space?
Yeah.
How about we sometimes do
Anyone
that?
wants to come up on stage and flood
Yeah,
anyone
the
or
worst project you
anything?
ever came. Yeah, what
Oh, hey,
happened?
I actually got one. Yo, I hopped into a space yesterday and somebody's like, yo, did anyone see that signal call for USAI? And yeah, dude, I was dumb enough. I got really bad FOMO, and I was like, I'll
Tick,
just get a little bit, and then of course I went to like zero. So yeah, dude, and
Tick, when learn. You
dude,
could have.
dude, I'm
Come
like,
on, come
somebody
on.
was bringing the ticker up in a space, like, and this is not the first time this has happened, but it's like,
Yeah, of course. This
oh
is
my
how it
god,
works. First of all, Twitter is downstream from Telegram, so I don't know what you're even doing listening to
how
all that
dumb,
shit.
how it was. I felt so stupid. I felt it was such a bullish ticker, USAI. To me, that was
Yeah.
extremely
You know
bullish.
what
I'm like,
also was a bullish ticker? Libra.
oh god,
Was also very bullish.
what a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Until
Yeah,
you
and
until you looked at the website and you saw that the quote unquote Argentinian government had a Gmail account from Google. And people thought that they would check out with that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a
Yeah,
sucker.
yeah, that
Uh,
that was
uh,
so lazy.
man,
But
I
everybody FOMOed in.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When someone bringing, they're like, yeah. Do you see that signal call for USA? I'm like, when did it drop? He's like 20 minutes ago, and like I couldn't pull up the chart quick enough. It was like at 1.5 mil. It had gone from 1.5 to 2.2, and it was back down to 1.5. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get in because it's probably gonna run. Oh my god, dude.
It's
I'm
probably gonna run into
Yeah,
the
it's gonna
ground.
run, dude. It's going to 10 milli.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
USAI.
so.
That was a bust, but this one is up 40% on the daily. It's at
Yes.
a 110K market cap, so it's down 90% from where I bought in yesterday.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, I do see some. Do I see that correctly? Is there's Chidet represented right now? I see. Is that yes? That is. All right. So we got to touch on and give Chidet some love as well, right today. But let's say hi first to Mr. Joel, Monad fan. Good morning.
G- GM, can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Oh,
GM.
okay. Yeah, over here it's already night over here, 7:22 p.m. So no, it's not same time zone with I think US, I guess.
Yes. Well, you know
Um,
what? It's good morning somewhere in the world, right? And that's just
yeah,
how it rolls. Crypto. The
yeah,
eighth day really quick too.
and it's good evening somewhere around the world too, in Africa, bro.
Yeah. Well, here it's
So
evening too, but you know what? Somebody wishes you a
yeah,
good morning. I'll take it. They wish you something good,
Good
right? They
luck.
wish you something good.
Let's get money.
uh, uh,
I love to say good
uh,
morning. I love to wish you all well, really, from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, good to have you on stage. What do you want to talk about? You want to share something?
no, no, not
No,
really. I don't
no.
really have much to
Vibing.
share. So,
You're
currently.
liking you're liking Monad. I see on your banner that you're rocking Monad. Are you doing the
Yeah,
testnet thing for airdrops? Is that what you're doing?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm a tester. I'm a tester on Monad, so yeah, they'll be launching very soon. So I'll be working.
Yep.
I've been working with Monad for since February. I've been
Ooh.
clicking on things,
Oh, so when you
clicking
go
on
to
things.
Layer Hub, what's your wallet number, or how much up are you?
Uh, for Layer Hub, I'm currently at 40,500 by rank.
14,500?
40?
Yeah,
40?
yeah,
What?
40 or
yeah.
14?
Damn, that's a lot. That's you're up there, man. That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm on 55.
40,000, 40,000, 40,000.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm on 55,000. No.
Wow, goat. We got a goat in the house.
You, yes.
Yeah, that's
He's
cool,
going
man.
for these
I'm,
airdrops,
Dude,
man.
oh, that's sick. That's really sick. I've been trying to
I'm,
grind. Wilder brought it to my attention, and she was like, "Oh, you got to get on this." And I've been like,
Mm.
we doing it every day, and still, my rank is at like 500,000. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
literally, I just pulled it up. I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah, well, you know
500.
what happens now is that because
I'm
they kind of
screwed.
have it like they're never clear about the launch or the mainnet date, right? But they were hinting at end of September. So I think everybody is now taking that last sprint. so so you kind of get left in the dust and
like,
tick.
Well, it hasn't
but,
updated since
but
July
currently
31st.
now, can you hear me?
Yes, go
Yes.
ahead.
Currently now with the delay on the mainnet, everybody is looking so tired clicking on chain.
That is true. Yeah.
It's so exhausting currently. Like, sure, I'm
Yeah.
tired of clicking, bro. I've been clicking from February 20,
Yeah.
like the
Right.
second day of the test.
It
Come
gets to
on,
be a
it's so
little bit
it's
of
so
a,
boring now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At,
True.
at one point, they're gonna have to go main, whatever happens, because or else the community will turn bearish. There's only so much, so long that people can do and still
Yeah.
have good vibes around it, right? At one point, you're just
After
sitting there doing the same thing. Not
months.
many more D apps are in testnet, so you're just going through the
Yeah.
same thing, right?
Well,
And you're
I
doing
I got a question
the same
though.
D apps. Yeah.
Are you guys on
So
testnet? Testnet, the NAD fund. Are you guys trading any of the meme coins on NAD fund?
I am.
Okay. Yeah, I just started doing that a little bit more, and that's where you can actually really.
Yeah.
I've seen some returns, like because you can totally snipe meme coins before they launch, and
Yeah.
yeah, and there's a couple times where I was just selling against the buy pressure and
You
just
were, yeah.
harvesting monad. I just sat there
Harvesting
and
Monad.
I just kept pressing sell as it kept approaching like the 98,
Yeah.
97. I just kept selling against it. I just kept raking in the monad. I'm like, why didn't I think of doing this sooner? Like, what? It was crazy. It was a very bullish ticker
Well,
on that chain, but still, you can't do that with
yeah.
every ticker, obviously. But I had
No.
a banger of a ticker that was just firing like every like 20 seconds. It was crazy. I mean, that only went on
Tick,
for
you're
so
just
long.
so degen, my guy. You're even FOMOing on testnet tokens.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
a
I love
he's
it.
a, he's a DJ on Momo.
Yeah,
It's the
for sure,
DJ in
for
him.
sure.
You cannot just, suppress that. It's got to find an outlet. Even testnet tokens, that is like paper trading, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's
yeah, no,
fun.
good on you. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's Monad. You can go to Monad XYZ. If you have 0.03 Ethereum in your wallet, you can just faucet there. So you get some testnet tokens, and then you can go back to the Monad website, check out all the D apps that you can interact with, right? And the more interactions and contracts. Interactions you have, the more eligible you will be for these airdrops when they go main. If there are going to be any airdrops, because usually they don't give out that information either, but it's always expected. And so if you want to hustle a little bit, go to that Mona XYZ and go faucet something, and then go to town. Doing testnet transactions, it's all paper trading. You can stake a little, you can mint something, you can create your own meme token, you can trade some meme tokens. There's a ton of things to do on there. So if you want to go ahead, I still think if you're grinding it out, you can still do something there, right? But yeah, time clock is ticking for that one. Yes,
Mm,
but thank you so much for sharing that, Joe. Everybody, go follow Joe's blue tick, right? So
yeah.
here's the alpha for monetization. When you get monetized, you only get paid for interactions with blue check marks. You would also need 50%, it needs to be blue check mark to even, and you need to have 500 of those to begin with. There's a number on that too, even to get monetized, right? So forget about even your views and everything else, because that's unrelated. But to get monetized, you kind of need this. So when you see people with a blue tick, hit them up, right? Follow them, and come in spaces, can talk on stage, and yeah, make more friends this way, because you kind of need it when you want to get monetized. Also, it's good to have friends. The more friends you have, the better your timeline will be and everybody's posts and stuff. And so it's bullish like that, right? um yes, I'm gonna share something. It's something. Oh no, let's first talk to Ra.
And you know what? I
Hello,
did want
Ra.
to mention one last thing real quick about the
Yeah.
monad thing. Is that you had said, you mentioned about like minting NFTs and stuff, and I've kind of always looked at it as a free way to market yourself. Think about like search engine optimization, or if you're trying to get your brand out there, or you have a bullish NFT collection or community. Like one example, Mr. G's financial advisory, financial education. Like, let's say he wants to get more eyes on that project. Monad is a free way to self promote because he could launch NFTs about Mr. G's
Yes,
finance with
Mr.
like money
G,
bags, and
totally.
that's
Yeah,
just I'm just throwing an example out there, but it's like
yeah.
there's nothing stopping anyone from doing this, and it doesn't cost
Yes,
any money.
but
So
I launched like 20 tokens on there, and
yeah,
what I did is I mentioned my X handle and I said just follow Wild and X, right? That was the token, and so I actually got in touch with people through Monad like that, right? So you can create a token and then call it the Mr. G token, right? And you could
hmm,
just mention your website and everything else,
yeah.
and people will interact with that and will see that, and it's like free exposure from another source.
Yeah, I
And
don't mean to pick you out
no,
like that, Mr. G. I know that you
yes,
know that I'm just
we put Mr.
using it
G.
as
No,
an example.
everybody,
Just anyone, you know,
look,
it could be Tick Web 3. And like Wild and I, we did it with ourselves, just messing around to see if we could, you
yeah,
know, and like what the like effect would be. And we did that even on Pandaria LFJ, like a very low
yeah,
profile one that didn't even have a whole lot of volume. And you still accumulated some followers from it. We still sold some coins. So even
yeah,
with that, you know, you're still capturing a market. I don't want to deep dive on it, but it just, you know, if you like to shamefully self promote, this is
yeah,
like
yeah.
your bread and butter.
Also, you
Yeah.
guys, the other way around too.
Hmm.
So often people are asking me the question, what should I post on X? What is my content? Well, this stuff is free content. You creating a token, posting about it on X on what you're doing there, right? Free content. So yes, and then you're gonna have interactions based upon that. So very much a good thing to utilize these things that are for free, right? For free, and you can make a post like, hey, or make it a thread, right, about it, like, hey, I'm gonna launch a token on Monad, it's gonna be this, and then you can make a thread on it, or just a post like, hey, I minted this on Monad,
Yeah,
right?
there is a
And
mint
yeah,
that's I don't know how much longer. It's got 20. It's 22% done. I don't want to interrupt you, but I kind of want you to get this
what you gotta
because
do.
let's see. This one looks kind of bullish. It's Mon Anime. Let me see. How long is this
Anime.
one? Oh, it never
Oh,
ends. But it's the mint is almost. Oh, I mean, it's 22% of the way through. So I'm gonna go ahead and I want to send you a link to the collection because this looks like a bullish collection and yeah, and it's very inexpensive. It's like one monad to mint, I believe, and the some of the
Oh,
art is like really good. If you look at the live stream, I have the collection up, and it's I don't even like anime and these NFTs. I
oh,
went
but
ahead and
this looks
minted.
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic Eden.
I don't. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe like people around is still having a lot of monad to still mint NFT. Man, like many people are short of monad now, and many are even stop clicking currently. Like me now, I'm even short of monad. I can't really trade NFT. My most of my monad was lost trading DGen on monad, and man, I
Oh,
just
you're
stick to
trying to make some
30,
money.
30
Yeah, but that's not what it's for. You
Oh
should have,
yeah.
look, I'm gonna give you the alpha on
Mm.
how to rake in as much contract interactions for you to have so your wallet looks very bullish, right, for airdrops. So how are you going to go about it? Well, this is what you do when you fauceted your monad that is limited, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to go to Pandaria or Netfund, and you're going to buy a token, but you're not going to buy with one monad, half a monad. You're going to buy with 0.001, and then you buy and immediately sell 0.001, that what you bought, red token that you bought. So what's happening here? And you do every time a new token. So you get three contract interactions with one token. Because I need to buy, that's one. I need to approve the token, that's two. And then I sell, three. Right? Boom. Moving on, next token. You can bust out like 50 transactions, 60 transactions in just about 15 minutes, and then you're done. Right? And then you still have Monad
Yeah,
left. So you can stake that in Kinsu, right? You can stake it, and then when your wallet hits five, you cannot faucet anymore. So I always stake it, and I'll pick that up later, right? When I need it. And then you can mint for one monad. I actually did a lot of giveaways for monad as well in that way. But the mission here is to get as much transactions and contract interactions. These things are gonna make you eligible. These matter. So don't worry about trading and getting as much monad because your testnet tokens will be utterly useless when it goes main. That's not your airdrops.
Okay. White, I will be sending you my stats on your DM so you can check something out. I'll
Mm-hmm.
send you my stats. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yep, I'll look at it. Let me just say hi to Ra because I went on stage too. Ra, how are you doing? Good morning, good evening.
Hello, dear. How you doing, Wild?
I'm doing very well. I'm happy to have you
I'm
on
here
stage.
for you, only for you. I just did dropped it just for you. Believe me, you're my girl. Come on.
Well, I'm happy, and you're my girl too. Just hang around on stage, and everybody give Ra a follow, right? Awesome, reply girl here, right? It needs to be in this
Yeah,
family.
I'm a total reply girl. Believe me, I love to be in the communities. Guys, if you have anything, just tag me. I'll definitely do a reply or I don't know, a cool, good answer or reply to your post or anything other. Surely, I'm not gonna be doing a retweet because I hate retweet, but I'll just give you a good answer on that. Wild knows it. And yeah, I'm
Yes.
here for my girl. Wild. She's a definitely perfect host. Always see her, her consistency is just like noticeable. It's just like you can never forget that she's always on. And if I have the time, I'll be hitting it. And then how about Tick? I know Tick. I also followed him.
Thank you.
He's just doing
Yes.
well.
Yes, I gave you a
Hi
follow
there.
back.
How you
Appreciate that. And
doing?
I love the PFP Adventure Time. Yes, very good.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, Demo.
That's exactly my
Yeah, I love
energy.
him. That's awesome.
So
Well,
yeah,
thank you.
listening to you guys. You're just feeling amazing thing. Like I really trust the process when it comes to spaces, when it comes to posts, and you guys are not doing random stuff like other spaces. For example, when you just enter them, everyone is just like saying gyms. Okay, but then what about the content? What's there? I mean, when the content would just be like stepping in. That's why I'm here for you. Maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I'll be just like maybe, dropping off. But that's the way it is. I mean, the content you guys are just sharing. Bravo to you. I prefer not to say anything until when it's my turn. So yeah, I have the floor, guys. Love you
Well,
all.
I want to know what's the ticker. What are you bullish on? You got any
Bullish on crypto, my love. I'm bullish on whole crypto. Damn it, I'm bullish on whole this ecosystem.
nice.
Because if believe me, if I want to be real, this damn thing, this crypto Web3 thing, just saved my life. Turn out everything into my my money is paying my bills, whatever I am, and I'm trying. Believe me, I'm trying my best and to just have some money out there, just trying and grinding and making everything into money from crypto. And I'm not a trader, I'm only a non-tech person and learning marketing and then applying marketing into Web3. So that's what I want to do. I want to be all in. I don't give a damn about what the ticker is, what the hell is that, but I only want to be in because I know this is the future and we're living the future way, way, way farther and sooner than anyone else. That's it. So
Oh yes,
simple.
that's
Have
true.
me in, guys. Lock me
There we go.
in.
That's why she's my girl, right? And I don't
Yeah.
care. I always say it. I don't even care if you got liquidated, if you got robbed. I don't care if your bags are down right now. You being exposed to crypto is putting you ahead of 97% of the whole world population. You are elite, right? Even with your nothing, even if it's a sad day, your bags are down, even if you got liquidated, you're exposed to crypto, you can start over and do it again and be successful. Point, right? There's opportunity here at all times. You guys need to give Ra a follow. You want her to be a friend, right? You want to have her in the friends list. Actually, maybe even notice on. She brings good content as well. Somebody's coming up here. It's Samkin. Samkin, good morning. You went to the portal already? Are you here on stage with us, Samkin? Well, maybe you need a little bit more time. That's all right too.
I want to say something while I want to
Yeah.
say something really cool. I
Yes.
just, turn out into courses on number learning marketing from one of my greatest teachers out there. He's just like there are three teachers. And the exactly on the beginning and the opening sentences of the class, it's actually in 100-hour course. And I just started that. The master of the class, the teacher, just opened the class with this. I don't really like these lame sentences. No, I don't want to work for, I don't know, for money or these shitty stuff. We're all here for money. Close that damn thing to your mind. Make that the queen, the king, or whatever sentence you want to have it in your mind. We're here for money, not for the playing lame, loose, gamey stuff, okay? You're only here to make money, to make your own bloodline happy, to make your own self happy, 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 cheerful, and hopeful to life. And that's all. That's the whole point of working. Do not have these sentences of, okay, yeah, I want to work to just make myself, successful. Who cares about successful? No. No. It's all about money. So when money comes into your life, you can decide to be successful, you can decide to be happy, you can decide to be, and whatever adjectives you want to have. That's it. So we're here to just share something that, and we're not actually crazy or stupid to just waste our time in, I don't know, in a space just talking about nonsense or anything. So make sure to every person of you, every single one of you, follow every person in this space, especially Wild&Tic, me, Samkin, or whatever it is, the other IDs or other handles, to make money. That's why we're here, to make connections, not just follow for follow or just growing some random numbers. Okay, we're here to make money. That's all.
I support this message. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, eye on the prize. I tell people all the time, right? Especially when it comes to X, click throughs on a post, not going to happen, right? And actually, the algorithm doesn't like it if you bring it in third party websites and stuff. Yeah, Grok, Elon, Twitter, they don't like that. Algorithm doesn't like that at all. What does work is in your bio, have a website. Now, don't just have a website with freaking information. Sell something there because it has the biggest click through rate. So either you're having an Amazon list on there. I was just talking to Grow from the Dojo Dogs community, and she was telling her she read the book and she was using this type of soap. And I'm like, what? You need to have yourself an Amazon list, right? So you can get a chunk when you sell it from your list. And you're just going to inform people like, hey, I read that book, and you can find it when you click the link in my bio. Maybe somebody wants to read that book as well. And you're actually making some bread there. So you're making good use of your time and have a passive income stream right there in your bio. Very powerful. So if you do not have a link in there that provides you money, I don't know what you're doing. Don't know what you're doing. So it should be very direct. So when you go there, when people click on it, sign up for something, buy something, you're getting it right then and there. So the least amount of clicks somebody needs to do, the better it is. So you better have a link in there that shuttles them straight to something that creates some income for you. And this is not because you want to be greedy and make money or something. Sometimes people have that negative view on things. No, if I'm in a space and she's telling me about this book, I might want to buy it anyway. So why not through your little Amazon list there, right? I mean, come on, right? You need to have something in your bio that has a passive income potential. Right? If you do not, then you're wasting another avenue, another option to get an income without doing anything or doing something you were doing already, right? So yeah, let's move on with monetization then a little bit too, because I really want to share some alpha with this. So if you want to get monetized on X, it's actually pretty easy. I did it in a week and a half. And it's not what people think it is. You do not need to buy an app that makes these comments for you. The alpha is this. You're going to go to Grok. You're going to have a little clear on the things that you like and like to interact with. So Ra is into marketing. So you're going to ask Grok, hey, Grok, can you give me some big accounts that get a lot of views related to this topic? And it's going to give you a few handles. And you're going to follow these people. When you follow them and you like a few of their posts, and they're going to end up on your timeline, the For You. And when you see it on the For You, that's when you start interacting. And then in 3 days' time, you're going to get more of what you like. And so you're going to get more suggestions, right? It's going to give you more of what you like. And so you're naturally going to respond more because you like it. So the hardest thing to do is to go to these NFL's pages that have a ton of views. But when I need to interact, I'm not interested in football. I don't know what to say about it. So I'm going to give low quality answers, and the algorithm will pick up on that and actually deboost you because it sees what you're doing. You're being inauthentic. You're behaving like a robot, right? Because all you can muster under these posts is like, yeah, let's go. Right? And so realize this. When you have premium, you go to your analysis, you can go to that section content. Now, X doesn't discriminate between your replies as content or your own content that you post. It's both content. Your replies are content. Yes. And so when you reply to other people, right, you're bringing out your content. And so if you do that in vibing with the algorithm with stuff that you like, it's going to pick up on that and it's going to give you a boost instead of a deboost. And that's where the magic happens. So I don't care how old the post is, even if it's from days ago. If it's on your timeline and you want to interact, you go ahead and interact. And the algorithm will pick up on it and boost you because that's content as well. And somehow people get this mixed up. They think that content is only what they post, but that's not true. Your reply, your comment is as well content. Go to your analysis, you can see their content, all your answers will be there, right? All your replies will be there because it's content. So X doesn't see. And so a lot of people get really demotivated on X because they have beautiful content that they're posting, but they're not getting any traction. Why? Well,
Oh,
because you're not replying to other people. You're not bringing content to other people's content, see? And that's what X likes. So, in order for your post to gain traction, you need to be out there replying to other people. And then you get the views. And then people will go to your profile. And then you will get traction on your content that you bring out on your profile. That's how it works. And so, don't worry about the quality of the content. I've seen some low quality content, people just saying GM without anything else. And they are getting 30, 40, 50K views and a lot of interaction. And it's, why is that? Well, it's just a GM, just a G and an M, literally. But they are replying to other people, see? And that's why they're getting the love. And you, with your quality content, just sits in the dark. And I see a lot of some people on my timeline are going with a hard time with this. They're like, yeah, I keep on trying, keeping to update my content, to keep my content fresh. And I just tell them all the time, it's not about your content, in your own content. It's about the content that you bring to other people. That's how the algorithm works. And you can get monetized in a week and a half very quickly if you're gaining tractions. I had posts where I was really jiving, right? And it was something creepy because I like creepy videos. And I was like, oh my God, that just spooked me right out, especially with a little kid popping up. That's something that I just wrote underneath, right? And it got 250K views. And I didn't reply all day, 500 replies at all. I maybe did 10 or 20. And these 10 or 20 a day were enough for me to get monetized within a week and a half. So that's the alpha there. You don't need anything else but your timeline. To prepare that, you go to Grok, ask for big accounts that get lots of exposure, right? Within the section of interest to you, or else your replies are gonna, yeah, looking rigid and manufactured. So you pick something of the area that you like. There is always tons of accounts that do in different areas, so don't worry about that. Ask Grok, follow these accounts, start liking a few posts, and when you do, it will end up on your timeline, and within 3 days, even more so. And that's where you start to gain traction. It takes 3 or 4 days for you to just consistently do that, interact with these, and then you get more of these and more and more and more. It snowballs. And so that's why it can only take a week and a half. Yes, you guys, that's the alpha. Alpha for free.
can you hear me, White?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up?
I just sent you a screenshot on your DM of my start
Oh,
on Munad,
yes.
so
Hold
you can
on.
take something.
I go look. Here we go. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God, I need my glasses. Hold on. This is too tiny. And maybe some light would be nice too. I was kind of sitting in the dark. Here we go. All right. Let me have another look. Yeah, you need more contract interactions. Definitely. Yes. Yeah, definitely. So you need a little bit of more of these contract interactions. You're going to get that by just what I said with the meme tokens, right? Every time you do that transact, do it with a different meme token. You get three contract interactions. So you get three interactions plus one different CA you're interacting with, right? And so then you go to the next meme token, do the same thing, and then you do that with 15 meme tokens, and now you're upping your contract diversity interaction, and that one will propel you up even a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that too, but I'm short of now. Like seriously,
Hmm.
as I'm just trying to squeeze it till they'll be announcing testnet has ended because Munad is just so hard to get. Like seriously, just so hard to get, bro. I'm short
Yeah,
of Munad. Like
you're
seriously.
sick and tired of it shit. Sick and tired of the that shit. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. I understand. Yes, but we're nearly there, and you did a good job. And I hope you're getting blessed with tons of airdrops. I really do. I also wanted to share something because I got some help from somebody know that is building this, and it's called. I'm gonna pin it right up for you guys. Pin it up in the jumbotron, and maybe Tick, you want to pull that up because everybody, I want you to sign up on that wait list already because it's gonna
And
launch.
those
Hold on, it's gonna launch soon, and it's called Fair for Solana, Fair for Sol, right? And it's going to work kind of the same way as Cato, but a little more fair, right? You're going to get a fair share, fair deal. So to be with these things early is going to be bullish. It's going to give you tons of interactions, right? And so sign up at fairforsolana.com. And if you are a person who has a little bit more reach, you can even DM them for possibly a fast track right in there. So just get ready for that and go and like that page because that token fair will be launched very, very soon. That's why I have it in the title here, fresh launches, right? This is a new fresh launch. It's going to be it's utility. And yeah, I already, of course, signed up. And this is just a, well, how do you say, a example, right? This is actually not my rank. This is an example because I tested their website for the examples already. Let's see if I can give that to you guys as well. Let me see if I can go into that TG and ask for if I can send you guys through it already. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Hello, everyone. Can you please test? No, we cannot share it with the public yet, you guys. No. So if you want to go ahead and just like me be a fast track like this, just give them a DM, right? Fair for Solana, you're going to earn fair token and you're going to have multipliers on there depending on your rank. So this is going to be bullish, you guys. You want to just, be on the wait list for that. And it's going to be a fresh launch as well if you want to engage with some utility. Yeah, I'm bullish on it. Yeah.
so what are the major the tax to run on them? What are the major tax?
Excuse me? I didn't get that.
What are the major tax to run on them?
The text to run on, no, it's Solana. This token is on Solana. This is going to be the ticker fair, and you got to wait for the launch because they're coming out with this utility. But it's going to be earning your reputation is going to become currency here, right? And so when you get a lot of traction, your account gets a lot of traction. You're going to get multipliers and stuff, and so you can earn more of this fair token. So just by interacting on Twitter, yes. So it's going to be bullish. Like I said, just hop on early, join the wait list, And if you guys want to show me some love back, because I'm boarding you all like quite early on this, which is also bullish for these things, especially when it comes to leaderboards. And so just use Wilder Meta X, right? That's in your refer uh, section. Thank you very much. Right. But I see this going somewhere.
Um, uh, White, can you hear me? Can you please share me that link of Monad you're talking about so I
Oh,
can
it's not.
use them
No,
for
no, no,
that
no, no. It's
link?
not Monad. This is we're moved on from Monad to new launches in general, and this is on Solana chain. So it's called Fair for Solana. It's up here in the jumbotron. Is the post? Is my post, and you can go to fairforsolana.com. The handle is Fair for Sol. At Fair for Soul, that's a Twitter handle, and you can DM if you want to get a possibility for a fast track there. So when you get fast track, you're gonna get the early alpha. So just saying, watch that, put it on your watch list. If not, right, or already sign up for the wait list, so you're no matter what you're early, and then decide if you still wanna um, yeah, go with that. But we all know that Give Rep is out there. There's Cato being out there. But this Fair for Solana is going to give you a better cut. It's going to give you a better share, right? That's why it's called Fair for Solana. Now they are going to host some spaces. I know that they're cooking all of that. And I'm going to go in there too and check out what they got, right? So watch me move around in spaces the coming time. Yeah. That was my alpha. Did you pick that up on the live streams, Tick?
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's not much to the website if you don't have access.
No,
It's just a form
no.
to sign up.
So
Yeah.
because I'm fast tracked, I already get to see the website totally finished, right?
Mm.
And so this is just to put you on a wait list. So this is a little interface to put you on a wait list, and it's being back tested right now. And then I don't have a date yet, but it's gonna be pretty soon. So if you go to their Twitter handle, you already see what kind of this is serious. This is going to be some utility, right? So early on utility is called Fair Scale, the trust layer of Solana. So Solana has the speed, the liquidity, but it doesn't have trust. So we built Fair Scale, a protocol that turns sentiment, behavior, and community reviews into one universal score. Your Fair score is your voice, your power, a trust layer for Web3. So introducing fair cards. So you asked, we shipped a card generator for you all to get a mock version, right? So you can go ahead and do that. Oh, they did put it out. So you can get a mock version like me. All right, so they already made it public. I'm putting that in the Jumbotron as well, right? Da, da, da. As we get closer to the product launch and finalize our TGE plans, we just wanted to take a moment to thank all of our current ecosystem partners. You can go to all the partners there. They have really big partners that they joined up with, right? So that's just it for the beginning, but you all chose to support us early on, and so you're in for the ride. And so these are all the partners that are mentioned with this project. Do-do-do. It's almost ready. So it's the trust layer for Solana. So go ahead. The post that I just pinned is part of the thread. And so who posted this? What is this? Who posted this from Murat?
Oh, I also posted Murad's
Oh,
the cult pyramid. Yes.
I'm, I'm like, what is that? All right. So when you go to the pin post before, that we're actually just talking about, you see that card point fair scale XYZ. That's going to be a little part of the website that is now open to the public to generate a card, a mock-up, right? So that's just going to be a mock-up of how it's going to look. So you can get your own out there, and yeah, bullish on it, right? Something that's going to launch as soon, something interesting. So I just wanted to mention it. I see Lam is in the space. Yes. Samkin, are you here with us? We still haven't talked to you. How are you doing? Samkin is the stage farming at this point, which I do respect the stage farming, right? When you're clearly doing it, it's fine with me. Go ahead and give Samkin a follow just because, take some balls to be on stage and just be like, yeah, I'll just live here for a little bit. Yes, you got touch grass in the house too. I see you. I see you got bull pepe. I saw a Sui project here too, Sui meme. You guys, if you want to join on stage, here's your chance. We have like a little bit left, right? Um, yeah, we have a little bit time left. I'm getting some DMs. So laughable. So, what did you want to share with that pyramid of Murat? Tick?
That's just something that he posts very frequently. It's just a reminder of like what's where all the money is going to go in the bull run. It's only going to funnel into a few projects, really. Let me look at the post to see. That's kind of like his ongoing theme, and it's a great point that yeah, there's only going to be about 3 coins that really capture the majority of the market. And then what we'll have other coins that will still do well, but he's saying that the ones that have the most yeah, what does he say, the ones that will accrue the most value and outperform everything. So he's saying there's certain coins that will outperform everything. And I mean, if you look at SPX, SPX is just one that's consistently always doing very well. So it's one of those things that's like I think that what anything that he says should be like considered as
No, he's
possibly
right.
true.
Yeah, well, it is true because we see well, this is question and demand, right? This is how the market works. If you're having too much, like too many of the meme coins, then all of their market caps will be lower. They won't be reaching market caps. It used to be like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, decent meme coins on Ethereum would rally to 40, 50 mil, even in a bear minimum. So if you got into that one and like 3 or 4 mil market cap, you would be like, yeah, everybody would still be buying like massively around then,
Mm.
right? But we don't have that anymore. The market is so diluted with it, with so tiring of these meme coins, just one after another, after another, after another. And so their market caps are slowly all reducing. We don't expect things to go to 40 mil straight from the gate, every each one, right? Sometimes we just expect maybe 200K, 300K. That's also in the market cycle where we are, but definitely also because of oversaturation. And then people revert back to the blue chip memes, the ones that are still there, the ones that grind it on, right? We recognize them. We have Pepe, we have Bread on Base, we have Andy on BNB, just to name a few cross chain, right? Vault Inu is such a thing as well. Massive community, building all sorts of stuff, right? And then people who are DJing around with these meme tokens, at one point you get tired and they're just like, let me just grab a bag of this Pepe and just write that. I know a lot of DJs in the space just gave up on trenches and we're like, you know what? I'm just going to put all my money in Pepe. Or I'm going to put all my money in bread, right? All my money in Fartcoin. And I bet your ass that these Pepe will do numbers, Bread will do numbers, all of these tokens will do numbers because they've been around and they've been building. And so eventually it's going to be that, yeah, almost quote unquote trust because it's still a meme token, right? But at least there you have something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
One
oversaturation.
one point that Murad likes to make is, damn, this guy. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. But the wallets that hold SPX. So, it's got some of the largest holders like anywhere, or at least that's what Murad says. I haven't like fact checked that, but he proclaims that SPX has the highest amount of large whale holders, more so than any other token. Which
Yeah, I'm not particularly bullish on that. I like to
mm,
see a more diversification of wallets. I hate to see big whales holding big amounts. Yes,
yeah, but
because
what
they
about
can manipulate the chart.
when the institutional money moves in though? You don't think the SPX has a chance?
Yeah, but that well, no. Well, yes, it has because people are bullish on it, but the sell pressure of these whales is going to be enormous. And if they don't
Yeah,
know how to sell, this is going to be problematic, right?
yeah,
The whole thing is in how to sell. So if you are starting out, this is always what needs to happen with tokens, especially low cap. That's why they cannot sometimes run as hard unless the team is holding 90% of the supply, which you also don't want, right? So there's something there that makes the price go up ridiculously, because organically it works like this. You get these early buyers and they need to be out at a certain market cap. They're going to be, you want them out before 400K, or else they are going to be in profit with 50, 60K profit, $1,000. That's enormous sell pressure. When you see these wallets and you're thinking, when are they going to sell? And so projects should educate early holders. But sometimes you don't know them. Sometimes they're not in a TG. They're actually strangers who just picked up a bag. Sometimes they're snipers, and you got to wait for them to be traded out because they're holding too much of supply. And so, but yet just to educate that big whales should learn how to sell through a liquidity pool so it doesn't show on the chart. So everybody wins in this situation, and then chart can go up.
Mm.
Right? So it's problematic if these big holders are in there, right? And people are going to watch these wallets like a hawk. Tell you that much. They're going to be on these wallets there. They know the wallets that are holding. They're there. So people are going to watch
Some of
those.
these wallets are crazy. This guy has 1.3
Yeah.
million of SPX, 1.3 million of
Yeah.
Fartcoin, 1.
That's crazy,
1.2
huh?
of Pudgy
But
Penguins.
how is he going to exit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That person has the power to utterly wreck a project. And money changes people. They might have the best intentions until they need some cocaine.
Well,
And they're like, let me sell some.
check this out. This dude, and he also has 30 billion bonk tokens, which the value of that is $600,000. So I don't know what that could be an
Doesn't that
indicator
guy
of.
have any Bitcoin? Why doesn't he have any Bitcoin?
No, no, I got his wallet pulled up. He has 4.5 million, and it's just SPX, Fartcoin, Pengu, bonk, and then
Wow.
he has like point 0.6
Huh?
Sol. Yeah, this is
Point six so.
yeah, dude. He's got $4.5 million with point 0.6 Sol. What a crazy
Well,
wallet.
I would assume this guy doesn't have this money because he's stupid. So I would assume he does know how to sell. It's that his wallet, you're looking at his wallet. So people are gonna look at that wallet either bearishly, like, hey, when is this guy gonna sell? Right? Or bullishly, like, oh my God, we should totally buy what he got, right? And so
Yeah.
it works a little bit both ways that way. Yeah.
Right, right. I've done that before, like trying to copy trading and stuff like that. One thing that I found out like early on was watching whale transactions was that certain whales would funnel back into old tokens that would like consistently be down like 15%, probably for slippage purposes, for like the arbitrage of the
Yep.
slippage. Yeah, because so
Yep.
if you're
Yep.
swapping into something that's dropping, you can actually, it increases the value of whatever you're swapping into, or at least it used to do
Yep.
that. Like the slippage on Phantom used to be like really bad, and you could actually like
Yep.
really
Ugly.
extract liquidity by doing that. And now they've
Yeah.
kind of like sped up the response on
But
the swaps, I think.
just the fact that they're funneling all their money back into another meme token for me kind of says like, all right, I can pick a better stash for
Mm-hmm.
that amount of money
Mm.
than a meme token. But yeah, that's me, right? I think the meme coins are very tricky. Like that, of course, a lot of stuff is gonna get volume here, but also know that these whales know how the market works, and so they can hodl a bag there. It's not a problem. They got tons of money. They don't need to pay rent like you do, or mortgage, or whatever, or need food on a table.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen? I'm already going to tell you, right? Ethereum is now moving. Yeah, then your layer ones are going to move. We call these first movers. Now, some blue chip memes will run in that process as well, but we call those first movers for a reason. They are moving first. And so your low cap meme token that's slightly less bullish than the blue chip ones, is you're gonna have to wait. And when you know that, you can wait. When you don't know what's happening, you're gonna sit there and your token is not pumping while some other tokens are pumping. simply because they get more attention. People are more bullish. They've been around longer, et cetera, right? But you're going to sit there and you're going to rotate out of your bag because you think what's wrong with what I'm holding because it's not pumping. And it will pump later. Everything has it will get its pump. The time is just going to be different, right? So your first movers will always pump first. Ethereum is pumping really hard, right? Is XRP pumping right now? No. That's because Ethereum is more bullish than XRP. And we can argument about this, how that's going to be in the future, right? Sure. But for now, number two is Ethereum. It's very clear. Nobody can argue with this, the volume on Ethereum versus XRP. So, with that said, right, we know our first movers. And it's going to be Ethereum, and then after it's going to be all the layer one blockchains. Each and every one, even the less bullish ones, are going to fly harder than any meme token you're holding, right? Bar Pepe, bar the blue chip, right? So, but yeah, some other more obscure meme token will maybe not pump. It maybe even will turn red because people are going to rotate out because no pumping. You see that happen all the time, even between layer one blockchains. People are always chasing volume, chasing volume. So you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, right? Unless you know what's going on and that you're just having moonbags there, you're just like, I know everything will get its pump and I'm just waiting for it, for that pump. But it's hard if you're seeing the rest of the market pump really hard and then your shit isn't. And then you're going to be tempted to rotate out of your position just to chase the volume somewhere else. Yeah, that's just the thing. But you guys, I got to close shop, right? I got to do some socializing.
Yes. Very nice. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much to everyone that joined us today as well. Everyone that, came up to shill. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. Let's do this. Are we doing it? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the ticker? Yeah. What's the ticker? Where's it at? What is the ticker? Where's it at? I got crypto in the bag, send the CA in the chat. Gonna ape another fact. Got a runner on the map, Solana sniping like a gat. And the SOI is moving quickly. I'm squeezing where they at. I'm trying to bring the meme coins back. 1,000x is gonna land. I got it chilling in the back, and the gas fees are gonna slap. Where's the ticker? Where's it at?
Absolutely. Guys, this is it for the Friday. We'll be back tomorrow. We have some more content creation. You got to follow each other, right? Stay bullish.
Let's
Especially
go.
yourself.
Thanks again, you guys. Stay bullish, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow.